Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Yap Suipin from UCSI University. Together with me, we have Siti Norida from UIT Shah Alam and also Salini Devi from Taylor University. Today, we would like to present an innovative project in teaching and learning with a project title, Finding Nano in the Market and Hazard Symbol Design Competition, New Formative Assessment in Teaching Nanotech. So as an educator, we all know that assessment is one of the most important components in teaching and learning because it serves as a common tool to judge the student level of understanding to a subject matter. Now, however, in this 21st century, we still find that most of the formative assessment implemented are paper-based examination, written assignment, and paper writing that is considered boring, not attractive to Generation Z, and not able to cultivate the critical thinking and lifelong learning skill of the student. Hence, in this project, we have implemented two new formative assessment to partially replace the conventional written assessment in a course entitled Nanotechnology. Now, this course entitled Nanotechnology is actually one of the elective for the Bachelor of Chemical Engineering we all know in UCSI University. So basically, we have our third year and fourth year engineering students taking this subject. This subject comes with 5 course learning outcomes. Okay, today we would like to highlight onto the 5th learning outcome that is on this course learning outcome 5, whereby we expect the student able to explain the application of nanotechnology in the market with the consideration of the safety, health, and environmental impacts. Of course, this course learning outcome is to tackling different Bloom taxonomy, particularly on C5, Bloom taxonomy level 5 evaluating. Okay, we expect students able to evaluate the application of nanotech and also the toxicity. So in previously, we have this assessment component for this course in which one of the formative assessment is called assignment 20%. Okay, and in year 2020 onward, we decompose this 20% assignment into 3 assignments, whereby the first and the second assignment is the new formative assessment that we are going to present today. Now let's have a look onto the previous formative assessment implemented for this course. Okay, now the student were required to prepare a term paper of more than 1,000 words discussing about the nanotechnology, how it's being applied in the industry, and also the toxicity of the materials. Okay, now basically here on the screen here is one of the sample of student submission, whereby students have to do a lot of reading from the website, journal article, which is considered boring to the new generation, okay, and come up with a report. Okay, now in year 2020 onward, we have implemented 2 new formative assessment, which is more interesting as compared to the previous one. Okay, now the first formative assessment is called Finding Nano in the Market. Okay, now on the screen here is one of the sample of our student submission. Okay, whereby student they have to find one of the nano product in the market. Okay, they can find it in any shopping mall. Okay, they have to take a selfie with the nano product. Then they have to identify the name and also the price of the nano product. And most importantly, they have to evaluate and explain what is the nano material in this nano product and how the nano material has improved the functionality or the property of the final products. Okay, so you can see the smiling face of my student here because they're really happy as they can instead of learning from the journal article or the website, they actually can really know about the nano material from the market itself. Okay, here are some other submissions from my student. They are really able to find this nano product in marketplace. Okay. Of course, a marking rubric was designed for consistency on marking. Students only able to get full mark for this assessment if they successfully found a correct nano products in the market and able to identify the word nano in the ingredient labeling. Okay, they also need to correctly explain the functionality of the nanomaterials and also how it's improved the property of the final product itself. Now, in the second new formative assessment, I have conducted a hazard symbol design competition, whereby students were asked to produce a hazard symbol that can representing nanotoxicity. Because thus far, there is no any specific hazard symbol that being designed to explain nanotoxicity. So out of all the designs submitted by students, we have selected 3 top best design, okay, from the students. So on the screen here are the top 3 best design from the student, very creative design. And here are other submissions from our student. Okay. So upon implemented both of these new formative assessment, we have collected very good feedback from the student as well. Student mentioning that they get to know the application of nanotech better in this way. Okay, they say that it's interesting and it's a good teaching strategy because it's very interesting and fun. Okay. Now, in addition, we have conducted some survey, okay, and from our survey, 85 students mentioning that the assignment had helped them to understand the subject better, and 86 students mentioning that strongly agree that the learning activity had contributed to their study. Now, last but not least, we would like to highlight on the characteristic of this innovation, okay, whereby the two new formative assessment implemented here, that is the Finding Nano in the market and the hazard symbol design competition, have the following attractive component. The first one is a fun and engaging, suitable for the millennial student, related to the real-life application, is easier, I would say, less tedious as compared to the conventional assessment, easy to implement and easy for the lecturer to do marking as well, and it can be easily assimilated in other courses. In terms of impact, we found that short learning project are able to not only able to promote the critical thinking, but it also able to instill lifelong learning skill to the student. Student mentioning that they more appreciate about the nanotech based on the product that they found in the market. In conclusion, the conventional formative assessment has been partially replaced with the new assessment method, which is more fun and interesting and enable the student to know the nanotech from their real life example. Okay. Now, more importantly, the implementation of this new formative assessment does not compromise the Bloom level set in the course outline. Thus, the attention of the student toward the designated course learning outcomes still can be properly assessed. So that's all for our presentation. Thank you.